Dude, go! What the fuck are you doing? Holy shit. Oh, God, traffic. Are you fucking kidding me? This guy with like a ton of rocks in the back of his truck is moving faster than your fucking cunt flap. What's up, guys? So, I just left a coffee shop and I had to share this fucking story with you because it's unbelievable of how thoughtless and self-centered and self-absorbed fucking people are, and how people don't give a shit about anybody, and manners and common courtesy have completely gone out the window these days. So I just left a coffee shop because I was there doing some studying. First and foremost, I go to this coffee shop, which is a Starbucks, and the first thing that happens, which should have already been the indicator that maybe I should fucking go somewhere else, because clearly this place is full of dicks. So I'm at the counter, ready to order my coffee, and it's my turn up to the front of the line, and the guy asked me, what would I like, and I told him I had a lapse of judgment at the moment that I know the sizes that they have at fucking Starbucks. They're stupid, tall, grande, and venti. But, whatever. I had a momentary lapse of judgment, and I said, can I get just a medium regular coffee? So the guy looks at me and says, oh, you mean a grande? And immediately that just sets me off. I was like, really, dude? Really? We're going to do this? How about this? Just put fucking coffee in a cup, call it whatever you want, charge me whatever you want, and just let me get on with my fucking life. And I lost my shit on the guy. And the woman standing behind me in line heard me kind of like, not shouted at this guy, but berate this idiot for correcting me. I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. If I say medium, I mean a fucking, whatever your mid-range coffee size is. I don't need you to correct me. I don't need a fucking translation into Starbucksese. Just fucking give me coffee. So the woman behind me just starts fucking laughing. And the guy looks at me completely shocked, like he couldn't believe I just said what I said. And he pours the fucking coffee, I pay for it, I go sit down. Now, most Starbucks typically have like a few small tables and one usually larger table. And there was one guy sitting at the large table, so I decided to sit at the large table with him. He's on one end, I'm on the other. And I'm there for a few minutes, I'm doing my thing, I'm reading, I'm quiet. And after just a little bit, he gets up to leave. I continue studying for maybe about another 10 minutes when I noticed that these two guys at a table and his girlfriend, or this one guy rather, is sitting at a table with his girlfriend, and it looks like they're studying, and one of his buddies, one of his buddies kind of arrives there and starts chatting it up with him, and his girlfriend, I guess, kicks them off the table, because she's trying to do work, and she tells him, like, hey, would you mind going elsewhere to fucking do that? So where the hell do they go? To my fucking table. They pick up their shit, and they walk over to the big table that I'm sitting at, and they fucking plop down and start chatting it up like it's all good, and talking about, fucking catching up with one another, and they're both studying for the MCATs, which is a medical exam, and then they start talking about techniques with which to study, and like, that's cool and all. If you want to catch up, that's fine. But realize that I'm sitting right next to you with a fucking book open, and I'm trying to study too. So fuck off. How inconsiderate can you possibly be? And it's not even as if they're talking at a low volume. No. These idiots are just fucking gabbing away like it's all good, like they're hanging out at their bro's house. So eventually I get fucking fed up with that. And I literally just like close my book, pick up my shit, and I go over to one of the couches, with a little couch area. Now, there's two couches, one facing the other. And on the other couch, there's a girl there with a laptop, and she's like studying or doing work quietly. And I sit on the opposite couch, and again, I pull out my book and I start to read quietly, by myself. just sipping on my coffee, doing my thing. Like a few minutes later, I'm studying for a little while. Maybe not a few minutes, maybe like 30 minutes later. Studying for a while, and then this Asian woman comes over, and she kind of looks at the girl, because the girl had her backpack on the couch with her. Oh, don't do it. So she looks at the girl, and the girl has the backpack on. Holy shit. What the fuck? So yeah, so she looks at the girl and kind of like looks at her backpack, and the girl offers, she's like, oh, do you need to sit down? She's like, the woman tells her, she's like, no, actually, I have 4 people. And she was like, oh, well, there's like a seat here, and there was like an ottoman right next to us. So the Asian woman leaves, and then comes back with the other 3 people, which are younger teenagers. I'm assuming her children or grandchildren, I don't know. So now we got all 4 of these people standing around, and they're kind of like looking for seats, and they're awkwardly. I move my backpack, offer them kind of a seat to sit next to me. They don't give a shit. They prefer to just sit on the coffee table. 2 of them sit on the ottoman, and 1 of them stands up. And they sit down, they're drinking their coffee, and then all of a sudden they just start fucking gabbing away in Chinese as if there's nobody fucking sitting there. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I just moved because there was 2 imbeciles that sat next to me and started doing the exact same thing that you 4 morons are doing. And so before I had a chance to actually say anything to them, the girl that was sitting on the couch actually said something. She beat me to the punch, because at this point I'm fucking fuming over it. But she actually kind of nipped it in the butt real fast, and she was like, hey, I'm trying to like do some work here, and I can't concentrate with you guys like talking. And they all like apologize and were like, oh, I'm sorry. And they all pick up and fuck off. And they go outside. But I mean, wouldn't you think, if you're gonna sit around and chat and have a good time and enjoy your Sunday, it was a beautiful day outside. They ended up going outside anyway. Why wouldn't you just do that in the fucking first place? What fucking compels you to sit next to a couple of people who are quiet trying to do work and then start fucking talking as if nobody's around? Where is the common courtesy in this fucking world anymore? Oh, God, it fucking killed me. On another note, on a happier note, sorry I've been away for so long, guys. I'm actually working 2 jobs right now, just to kind of pick up some extra hours, make some extra money, because this whole moving to New York thing is happening real soon. You will see. I'm very excited, and also a little nervous because of I need to make more money and I need to put more aside and shit. So that's why I picked up a second job, plus studying for my New York State board exam, all that good jazz. So it's pretty much eating up all of my fucking free time. I don't really have any free time, I should say. All I do is work and read, work and study. So hence why I haven't put out any videos lately. But after this exam happens, I'll have a lot more free time on my hands, and I'll be able to. Well, I wouldn't say I have a lot more free time. I'm still working 2 jobs, so I'm still pretty strapped for time, I'd say. But at least I'll have a little more free time with which to do YouTube-y stuff. Oh, shit, I'm gonna need gas soon. And no, that's not my gas light. I just turned off my traction control. I get that comment a lot in my videos. People are always like, oh, your gas, you need to get some gas. Actually, no, that little orange light that's on there right now is for the TCS. So whenever I turn it off, it lights up to let me know, hey, you're about to go wheelie happy. Well, all right, guys, that's it for me today. Enough of my fucking maniacal ranting. Until next time, boys and girls.